out. I'm in the game like ready, set, go. I be chillin' like a villain with my walk. All my niggas got them strategy like a bow. For my bread up in my city, it'll be tough. I'm in the game like ready, set, go. They see that I'm different. Fuck around, pull a tag. Man, they locking your bar. Man, I'm up in my bag. Fuck around and go get it. Oh, they like where I'm at. Hold up.
We are on.
I need my music. Give me my music. What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zamunda. Welcome to another episode of #H4L Wrestling Podcast, episode 299. One more episode before the 300. First of all, can I get some music, please? Sir. Camera on the action, please. I'm trying to. Let's go, Ziggy. The fuck? Okay, all right. You know what? Hi everybody. What's good? I was in the mood, and then I just got cut off for like some apparent reason. Some people have family folks at their house, and they're not just.
Not focused.
Anyway, we are here to talk about Forbidden. Is it getting louder for some reason? Ziggy, get your home together,
bro. It should be like low, huh? Is it too loud?
I hate you. Dude, stop fucking. You know what? This is some bullshit.
Here we go. It's like super low now.
Hi, everybody. I'm a Christian, and this is what happens on live television. Just fucking up. But anyway, we are here to talk about Forbidden Door. So, freestyle, we are not going to go through the whole entire card. We might go through the card, but we're not going to have like this draw discussion. Once again, it's going to be locker room talk. You know how we do on this platform. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Forbidden Door. Then we're going to talk about some miscellaneous shit. We're going to get you guys out in about an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. So I know that this is a late show. We appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Forbidden Door 2020. First, let's kind of get this out the way real quick. So there's been some rumors about Will Ospreay's health. From my understanding, he is not cleared per se. I don't know if this is like a storyline or if this is something that Will Ospreay is actually dealing with. But from my understanding, that he is going to participate in the lights out cage match. So, fellas, what do you think about that little number?
I think it's a great way to protect him, knowing that it's a multi-person match. There's 9 other individuals that are going to be involved in this match. So therefore, Will Ospreay doesn't have to do much. He can only do certain spots, and I'm sure the people that he is working with are professional enough to make sure that Will is protected. So we all know that we've all heard that Will's eventually going to need neck surgery once this is done. But I mean, let's face it, the only reason why this is advertised as a lights out steel cage, which means nobody's at fault but the participants involved in it, you are not going to stop this man from performing in front of his home country in an arena where he is, a stone's throw away. So telling Will Ospreay, no, you're not going to be able to compete in this, that don't sit well for him. I've heard many different people compare Will Ospreay to Kurt Angle, to Seth Rollins, as the guys who just continue to go and won't in an arena where he is, a stone. Now there's an echo.
Nope, that's me. My bad. Sorry. Shit.
But I just really hope that everything goes as according to plan, because you have to know every single person who is involved in this match is all sitting in a room wondering, how are we going to make sure Will gets out of this unscathed?
Mm-hmm. If it's a work, I mean, beautiful drama to it. Lights out. Anything can happen. In Lights out. No one like Tony Khan. This is pretty much an unsanctioned match. So let's add some drama to it. And I like. But at the same time, if it's true that he is doing this and he got neck surgery, he want to have one good match or just the opportunity to work in front of his family, like he used to when he was over there at Rev Pro and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But just like Sin said, the other participants that's going to be in this match is going to protect him. Like, he's going to do a hot spot. He's going to go on top of the cage, probably do a damn a backflip or something like that, because you can't stop Will. Will probably, if you're a fan of Will Ospreay from the beginning, when you first learned, ever since that viral moment, he really changed his style, because that dude would do, if it's granted, he'll do a moonsault off the top of a goddamn cage if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's a lot of people that don't like that spot when someone do a moonsault and everybody's standing all close, but you're going to need that type of spot during this situation, especially with him. And plus the other guys, there's stories in this match. So you added more danger, I guess, to it.
Mm-hmm.
For each story, the Young Bucks, who are treated like jobbers, death riders, hell, even the return of no one's talking about this. Like, no one's talking about or showing excitement, but Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi is in this match. Like,
Golden Lovers.
Right, no one's talking. Like, we're more worried about Will Ospreay and his health than the Golden Lovers going to be in this match. And this is the first match Kenny Omega had since he lost his title.
Do you think they're doing that on purpose?
I don't know.
It's a continuation of the story that they had with the Young Bucks, that's for sure.
Oh, God. That'd be beautiful.
And here's something I did forget to bring up. Who is Ospreay's, mentor that he looked up to or, influence for him to get into wrestling? Hayabusa. He has that Hayabusa type mentality where he's just go, 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 and wanting to do everything he can for the fans. I mean, I know a lot of us appreciate what Will Ospreay does, but knock on wood, I just don't want to see Will end up in the same position as Hayabusa was.
And remember how Hayabusa got injured? It was not no move off the top of the cage. It was a simple move that he's done 1,000 times.
Y'all are really making me nervous.
It made me nervous. Will made me nervous when he said that on TV. Like, this, I ain't seen. You know what it reminded me of? Almost the same energy as Adam Cole.
Oh.
And
Adam Cole got fucked up, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, because Adam Cole was told that he could not wrestle right now. Ospreay should not be wrestling right now. I think besides the other folks protecting the Will Ospreay has to protect himself. He champions AEW right now. He's seen as he toasts the AEW flag. Mm-hmm. We need him. So not only do they have to protect him whenever he's involved in something, but he has to understand that he can't do all the crazy stuff in this match.
And I get that.
But what I mean by I just got the same feel. Mm-hmm. It's like when he talked, that was not Ospreay energy that we saw on Wednesday. He tried. Mm-hmm. It wasn't. Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, just like when Adam Cole talked, but the difference, Adam Cole was real with it. Like, it was real because he got too emotional. He couldn't even talk at all.
But I will say that sausage rolls is a better chant than Cody Rhodes.
What's going on, Devon? How are you doing from YouTube?
What the hell is a jelly roll?
What the fuck is a jelly roll?
Bro,
I'm still trying to figure that shit out now. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is a jelly roll. I thought it was a starfish. Guess I was wrong, right? But I digress. Yeah. One of the matches that I'm really looking forward to is Tony Storm and Athena. I'm really hyped for that match. I'm really hyped for Athena. Like, I love Athena. I'm so in love with her. But I just know she's not going to win this match. And I'm not mad at it. But I would love for her to win. I would love for her to pull the upset. Do we need it? Yeah, for me, for the culture. I'm here for it. Tony is undeniably the greatest thing, the American treasure that we need in professional wrestling. She is so fucking entertaining, and I'm really torn between these two, but I really want Athena to win. And I don't know, just depressed. I'm depressed about this. I don't want nobody to lose, but I just love Athena. I do.
I'm with you on that. Y'all know I love Athena. 985 days right now. We go on a champion. Face of Ring of Honor.
Right.
I want her to win. I want her to win, but I want Tony Storm to win too. But ultimately, I would pick Athena to win just because the storyline makes more sense if she does win, considering all the things around both of them.
Storm and Skrilla, what's good? See y'all in the comments. What's going on?
It's most weird.
This sucks. This really sucks.
It's not tough for me. It's not. I was an Amber.
Who in the fuck asked you?
I was an Amber Moon fan. I was an Athena fan. The girl could go. She could wrestle. And to me, Tony is bigger than the title. Tony is bigger than the title. Even when she had the title.
We really don't discuss that. Like, can one person be bigger than the title?
Tony has since she became timeless.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the title, it's her. She's it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, on the books, she's the only 4-time champion in that company of any title.
The only reason she has the championship is because everybody knows she is the number one woman in that division right now. Mm-hmm. And there is nobody that can pass. Like, yes, Mercedes Moné is superb. She's excellent. There's a reason Mid-South calls her Goat Moné. Athena, the undisputed. No, it's 9 belts. 9 belts. You don't
make sure to correct your ass.
9 belt Moné, you say it with the chest.
9.
I didn't want to interrupt your monologue, but I had to.
You say not 8.
I'm letting you know.
9.
Athena, the undisputed face of Ring of Honor, not just the men, but the women as well. And then you added all of the other talent that is up there that is just absolutely wonderful, from Willow to Chris Statlander to Queen Aminata to Megan Bain. And not just that, but the partnerships that they have with CMLL that are coming in with Persephone and now Bozilla. I mean, we used to sit up here and say that TNA had the best women's division in wrestling. Mm-hmm. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but AEW right now has the best women's roster in wrestling.
Not to kind of like throw shade on TNA, but don't you think that that partnership with who is kind of affecting that a little bit?
That partnership has definitely drugged the women's division down.
Remember, it was a time when we said that the women's division in AEW was the weakest link.
We did.
That division has patiently and slowly became the conversation of wrestling, not just
Mhm.
division of wrestling, right? Your partnership you just said, C1L. Yeah, I was surprised you didn't mention Stardom, but the
Stardom has a really good roster right now.
I'm not talking about the partnership with AEW, like they,
Oh,
you know, and
I mean that's why I mentioned Bozilla.
well, every time you say that, because I saw her. Oh, good lord!
Every time you see her, you just cringe up like, "Mom."
Right.
You cringe up. Are you okay? You
She
need
gonna do
you
some
need a blankie?
She gonna do no,
I
that
need
guy.
a blankie. I might go get one.
She gonna do some damage. I'm telling you.
The type of woman to tell you sit in the corner, you're like, yes.
In the fetal position.
Mm-hmm.
but,
Rocking back.
Oh, not fetal. Damn.
You walk in, you shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Debo Zilla. That's what you call it. Debo
Like,
Zilla.
I be quiet.
Yes, sir.
You call it Debo Villa.
I'm impressed that it went from the women's division went from the basement to the penthouse.
Period. And that's how it's supposed to be in professional wrestling.
I'm gonna say one more thing. I got you. Shout out to Adam, to Hangman, because Hangman even said like I don't say world's title. I say men's world title because I gotta put the same respect to Tony Storm's title with my title, equal playing field. And when someone say that, you're there, because no other company says that. No other company champion ever says that. So,
right. I just love it because their storylines are multi-layered now. They're not just Tony Storm, Athena, one story. Mercedes Money versus one wrestler, one story. It's multi-layered. I just watched half of Collision. It started off with a tag match, then multiple women started getting involved. Why? Because we know they're eventually leading to a blood and guts match, hopefully for the women. Same thing with this Tony Storm Athena match. Athena is wrestling Tony Storm right now. Athena has only lost one time in 2025. Mercedes has only lost one time in 2025. Tony Storm hasn't lost technically, if he hasn't lost in 2025. Something has to shake, especially since Athena is wrestling Mina Shirakawa, who is Tony Storm's best friend, next week for the Ring of Honor title. It only makes sense, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but it only makes sense for Athena to win tomorrow afternoon. Athena wins. Athena beats Mina next week, has both titles, and hopefully eventually leads to a triple threat at All Out. That's how I would book it if I had the pen.
Not to mention, she could throw that in Mercedes' face because
Yes,
Mercedes is still traumatized by Tony Storm.
and that's exactly what I mean. Athena only losses to Mercedes. Mercedes only losses to Tony Storm. You're right.
Multi-layered. Most definitely.
Yes.
Storytelling.
Right.
Diggy, you some bitch.
Storytelling. Right. No. And that's all we wanted. We just wanted balance. And you hear like fans that saying that there's no storytelling. Now, if some of you were in the cookout earlier, there were this one 55-year-old that said that he's been watching wrestling for 30 years and he knows everything about professional wrestling, but there was one thing that he said that just didn't make any sense. He said that AEW doesn't really focus on storytelling. And I'm like, have you been watching Swerve and Hangman Page? They literally told a story for 2 years. Did you not watch?
He's watching the same product,
right? I'm like, did you not take your glasses off? Did you? I mean, what?
I can tell you what he's watching. He's watching Twitter. He's watching Twitter because he's getting all his thoughts from other people.
I'm kind of exhausted with the AEW don't do storyline shit. Okay, We've been hearing that for I don't know how long. So
You know,
AEW is for the wrestling fan. AEW is telling you that people have history outside of through other companies that it makes sense of why people get excited when someone come in, interrupt them, and they still bring it up, right? So, like you just mentioned, Hangman against Swerve, possibly one of the hottest rivalries they had a recent memory.
right.
Will Ospreay comes in. You got stories with him, Kyle Fletcher, Don Callis, Kenny Omega, Don Callis. I mean, I could go on and on if you want to know the reference of stories that you probably was not paying attention to.
Right.
I'm kind of getting sick of that notion that AEW don't do stories when if you're a wrestling fan, you know the story. And if you don't know the story, god damn it, it's Google and YouTube. Type it up.
You know what it is, Enforcer? They don't do the stories that they already know thanks to WWE. Because WWE does not acknowledge anything that doesn't happen outside of their universe.
Correct.
They only acknowledge what happens in the realm of WWE. But in AEW, they acknowledge what happens over here in New Japan. They acknowledge what happens over here in Stardom. They acknowledge what happens in Rev Pro. They acknowledge what happens in Progress and all of these other different promotions. Defy, Maple Leaf Pro. They even acknowledge that. I believe they acknowledge that Josh Alexander is the Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling World Champion.
I wish
It
he could
is.
ring the belt. I wish he could ring the belt. Because I also said that about Khan, because Khan is the
Khan is
champion.
yeah.
I wish he could bring that. That could help Ashe to get some more viewers. I mean, I love that. I mean, we're not gonna mention the initials. We're just gonna keep on saying other company. The other company, when they do acknowledge it, they only acknowledge a little bit. Here, the Bullet Club, this and that, but that's it. You know, over here they tell you, I mean, Excalibur even says it, and he talk fast like the Micro Man commercial, but he actually says it that, this guy wrestled for 20 years. He's been all over the world. They know each other like the backhand. He lets you know this. So all you gotta do is put it together if you don't know.
So let's see what the Heel Nation is talking about. And thank you, Z, for that. So Daydream, what's going on with you? He said that people who say that AEW doesn't tell stories are the people that don't pay attention to the show and are not used to a promotion screaming, forcing, and shoving a story in their face. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to go back and forth with people. I'm not. It's not worth my time. It's not worth any of y'all time. You can be the most intellectual, articulate person and whatever, and destroy them. The thing is that they want attention, and what does a troll want? Attention. So if you don't give them their attention, they'll die off pretty soon. But it just seems like. Go ahead.
I want to repeat something that I heard one of Ball Bros friends say on their podcast, on their group chat wrestling podcast. They said when you're watching the other company, they have to repeatedly tell you the same thing over and over and over because half the time you fast forward through stuff or you doing something else with your phone and not actually paying attention to the show. In AEW, you literally have to watch the show. Everything that happens on the show is important to them. They don't waste segments. They don't waste time. That's the difference.
Any comments?
I mean, he's not wrong. Technically, the last time I went to a WWE show was back in 2019. What do you think audience members were doing?
I was sleeping in 2025.
The last WWE show I went to was TLC 2019, right before the pandemic. And everybody and their mama was on their phone. Even the kids. There was noise being made, but at the same time, when I go to a WWE show, the last few WWE shows I went to, I felt like I could have stayed at home. Like,
Bro, right. It feels like when I'm watching a WWE event or a show, it feels like I'm doing a chore. And it should feel like I'm doing a hobby of mine.
I mean,
Like, I'm supposed to be enjoying
it's not just the chore fact, it's the fact that you're going to the show and you're going, of course, because everybody wants to go to wrestling shows. Everybody wants to be a part of the shows. You want to get to experience that live. But honestly, all you're doing is just spending a couple $100 just to basically do something that you could have spent your cable bill on and watch it for free.
Mm-hmm.
So why am I spending all of this money? And especially with the recent price hike that they got to charge going to WWE shows.
Nigga. Do you not want to talk about the Palooza or whatever, that bullshit? Bonanza, whatever. Man, listen. That ticket, I know we're talking about Forbidden Door, but everybody, we're going to be going back and forth or whatever. Let me tell you something. The row 3 is $6,000. You can suck my dick on that one.
So,
use my language.
So,
but no, not at all.
We was talking off camera about this, about people, why they are pretty much disting or officially ghosting, leaving, exiting, breaking up, whatever you want to call it, with that company. It's different reasons. That's my reason. You're pricing me out. A guy that's loyal, that was when WWE 24/7 on demand, I was there. When WWE Network launched, I was there. Even when y'all went to Peacock and we was making jokes about it, I was there. But now
everyone loves cock. Just ask Vince McMahon.
But now you're saying that, you know what? Right.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause.
Oh, you need to echo. You
need the echo for that one.
Hold on, let me help you out a little bit. Hold on.
I did. Hold on. Pause.
Shout out to Joe. I just $6,000 for a front row. No. The nosebleeds are the price of the front row how it used to be. You're kicking us out, as you know what's going on in this country. Fucking can't even get nothing to eat no more. You can't even go to certain places. You can't even buy certain things no more, and you're pricing us out. You're saying, hey, you're not in our tax bracket no more.
Yeah.
Hey, those are Michael Jackson prices and not Michael Jackson quality.
Nigga, that's Beyonce tickets.
I'm about to say that's Beyonce. Now you gotta say Beyonce.
It ain't even Beyonce quality.
No, it's Beyonce prices what you get Michelle. So
exactly. But I mean, there's something that my dad used to say to me, like, eventually they're gonna have the mentality of "fuck you, pay me," and that's exactly where their mentality is right now. Their mentality is "fuck you, pay me." You're gonna enjoy what we put out. You're gonna sit there and watch, and you're not gonna complain about it. Excuse me, I'm the consumer, but the way I learned economics is that, you know, if the supply or the demand is high, you'll get the supply. But right now, I'm not in high demand of WWE right now. I'm in high demand of everything else that's not WWE. You know, take tomorrow, Forbidden Door. That looks amazing right there. You know, Stardom's 5-star Grand Prix that happened earlier this morning. That was amazing.
Yeah, what happened tonight was more her. Killer Cross made a debut in GCW.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Y'all
and everybody.
We got.
Everybody. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's just going what he just said, man. It's y'all making the price too high for other companies to win.
And that's why I say that this is different versus 30 years ago. This is way different. And the reason why I say this is way different because they're doing it on a like in your face type of shit, but they are focused on suffocating AEW. They're cornering every TV and streaming market to make sure that when AEW renegotiate for a TV deal, that they can't go anywhere. And this is sickening. This is very troubling. And not a lot of people calling. You got us. We're calling this shit out, but we need help. We need people to understand that this shit is not cool. If you really like professional wrestling, you like options like you claim y'all do, y'all need to be calling this shit out. And the people in New Orleans, Ziggy, y'all really should be calling out WWE. They have no business going back to Vegas. I'm surprised that a lot of people are not complaining about this. And we use our power talking about for the Me Too movement, and everybody complaining about, oh, well, I have a problem with this, I have a problem with that. But it's like WWE fucked y'all in the ass without the fucking Vaseline. Excuse my French again. They do that to y'all, and y'all go quiet. You go radio silent. But as soon as AEW do something that you don't like, oh, I don't like that company. That company sucks. They don't do any storylines whatsoever. So I'm like, please keep the same energy. But because y'all don't keep the same energy, you're going to keep getting fucked like a side bitch. So it is what it is.
What you just said 30 years ago. 30 years ago, they were not even 30 years. I'm going to say probably 30 years, 35 years. They was not a shareholder. So the consumer, which was us, you lose us, you lose the show. They knew that. That's why they had to change, right? Now, it's not about us, no. It's about the people that's in the round table. It's about the chairmen and all those guys. And TKO now. TKO is the three letters that owns the WWE, not the WWE no more. TKO tells you, hey, these contracts, we want the Slim Jim on the goddamn table. We want all the sponsorship around the ring, all that. This match is brought to you by Do Wipes. That's what they want. All that. They want all that smoke. But at the same time, you're losing the people that got you to this point. You know what I mean?
They're losing them one by one. And they're
one
not
by
concerned
one.
about it. They ain't concerned.
One by one.
That's the only thing I'm gonna say about the other company. The front row is no longer for the fan. So I don't care how much they charge for it. It's no longer for the fan. It's for the folks that they've been pandering for the longest. It's for celebrities. It's for people with high power. It's tickets that they hold and sell to specific people. It's reported to be $27,000 or however much it is for WrestleMania, because if they don't buy it, they're going to give them to someone else, or a true celebrity is actually going to buy it. So the front row for WWE is no longer for us.
All right, I'm kind of tired of talking about WWE. Can we continue with Forbidden Door?
Let's go back to Forbidden Door. We got some other matches.
Dope money.
They soured the mood. I don't want to talk about them no more.
Oh
Dope
no,
money.
Ain't nothing sour over here because this is just nothing but conversation. Now let's go to Swerve versus Okada. That is a very interesting match. First time ever. Which
right. First time.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen, how it's going to play out. I think we all know that likely Okada's going to win the match, right? Because we all assume Swerve is going to miss some time. I'm at least hoping. I hate to say this, but I'm at least hoping that it's better than the Omega Okada match this year at all. In good match wasn't what I expected, but this match could possibly be. It could be a show. It could technically be a show stealer. Will it? I don't know because I don't know the extent of Swerve's injury.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get my hopes up either. I'm not because the
I'm-
last time Okada was in on a pay-per-view, I was disappointed. And I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Only thing about that was it was like we said before, it was just pretty much the greatest hit, greatest hit spots between those two,
Yeah.
and it left room for a rematch because almost everybody that's in that arena or everybody that's a fan of wrestling saw the original trilogy, and they're a little bit older now, but at the same time, they got room for storytelling to the American audience now.
Mm-hmm.
But with this one, as Miss South said, this is their first time ever. And the beauty about this is there's no Don Callis, there's no Young Bucks, it's 1-on-1. So we probably get the best, get a championship version of Okada. What I mean by that is strong style, teeth gritting wrestler that Okada is known for. And Swerve, we know what Swerve could bring. So yeah, it could possibly be a match, match of the night. But then, like we talked about earlier, he might be missing some time, injury, or he just need a break. I don't know either one.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
So that's all I'm worried about. The match gotta be great. It's the first time they touching. It's gonna start slow. They gotta fill out each other, but after that, go. Just go.
So the very first time Okada and Swerve actually met in the ring was Blood and Guts, when we had the EVPs versus Team AEW, and we had that staple gun spot where Swerve stapled the middle finger of Kazuchika Okada. Now, for those of you who are probably watching this or are probably trying to troll in the comments that say that AEW doesn't do storytelling, there's a story in there. You just ain't paying attention. But I know it's hard for you to keep your attention for about more than 2 seconds because it's about as long as your pinky nail. So, as far as I'm concerned, this match may steal the show. All right. I know the lights out cage match is going to be good. Athena and Tony Storm is going to be great. The four-way between Goat Monet, Bozilla, Persephone, and Alex Windsor is going to be immaculate.
Yes.
But Okada and Swerve, I think a lot of people need to raise their expectations a little bit. Because like I said, the first time they touched was Blood and Guts, and they haven't touched since.
And Okada do not forget.
No.
And Swerve does not wrestle a bad match. We haven't seen him in one yet in AEW.
No, we have not.
He's due for a bad match.
I don't want to wish that up on him. I don't want to wish that up on him at all.
I'm not either. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Also, don't want to use the injury as an excuse for the match to be bad. I'm hoping for the best in this match.
Well, they might use it. They might use it as an excuse for him to lose.
Yes, and that's what I think they're doing. I agree with that 100%.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in the comments said, "You mean Rotten Todd?"
I'm still saying, damn it, that Catskill coffin match is still going on. His dreads was out the coffin. I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting it go.
Rod and Todd. I don't
so
get
the Young Bucks tonight on Collision.
Oh yes,
they
I
were
heard about that.
Rod and Todd. If you know The Simpsons,
dude, that was diabolical. Dude, they doing the Young Bucks so terribly.
Well, on the good note is being the elite. They're back on being the elite. Thank God.
BTE.
But you gonna call him some of the dumbest motherfuckers from The Simpsons?
Rod
That's
and Todd.
bogus. That's
Rod and Todd
Remember,
Flanders.
they've called themselves good old Christian boys,
Right.
Well, of
They do.
course, Rod
Nope.
and Todd
Rod and
fits.
Todd Flanders.
Oakley dokley.
Wow.
YouTube Trigger is back.
wild work. That's wild work.
Rod and Todd.
They still don't have no interest music. That's messed up.
It's crazy.
No, I like they did a meet and greet today, and instead of having a image behind them, they just had the website to the image behind them on the poster. And not only was it the website to the image, but it wasn't a direct link. It was the website with a whole bunch of backslashes and a long trail of breadcrumbs behind it to get to the actual photo. So if you really wanted to see the photo, you had to literally remember
That's
or go word for word, letter for letter. That shit was hilarious.
So
fucking wild.
they are
Hilarious.
hilarious. I'm sorry. They are hilarious. And anybody told them they could use their EVPs and
Mhm.
I mean, and that's what you know. What we don't really credit the Young Bucks like that. Like it's really their work is really unappreciated, and it's really pissing me off.
it's
Like,
unappreciated from these old farts. That's what it's unappreciated.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about them. They about to die off anyway.
They
So
are the
like,
greatest
I
tag
don't
team in
care
this
about
modern day. I'm sorry. If anybody wanted to argue, you can argue with your mama.
them.
They
Sorry.
are one of the greatest tag teams of the modern day that kept tag team wrestling interested. I don't care, outside WWE, whatever. If you watched it, you heard about anything tag team, you heard about from the Young Bucks, Motor City Machine Guns, God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could go on, but those were the names. If you want to talk about tag team wrestling, Young Bucks.
But how could you not appreciate that though?
I don't understand. I know it's a guy, my boy Jay. How you doing, Jay? I know you troll. He don't like the Young Bucks. He always say, but he do appreciate them as a tag team wrestling. You could hate on them all you want, but you say one thing, they made money off. You talk about them, they made money off. Cease and desist, that's their t-shirt they made. Killing the business, okay. The Young Bucks killing the business. You talk about them, they gonna make money. Right? I learned that from them.
That's how I seen them for the very first time, killing the business. Like, that's sketchy. I like that. I miss their own.
Let's be honest.
What's
Let's be honest. Tag team wrestling in the WWE was dead until they started incorporating what they were doing on the indies. And the majority of those Uso moves came from the Young Bucks and other tag teams like that.
Mm-hmm.
The super kicks. The Usos, when they started, they were not doing super kicks. They incorporated that into their tag team wrestling, and they got better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they couldn't get the Young Bucks, so they got the Motor City Machine Guns.
Everybody, if you guys can do me a favor, wherever you are on social media, can you share the podcast, share it on all of y'all social media platforms? Let's see how many people we can get up in here to see if we can get some new viewers on the podcast. We are currently talking about Forbidden Door. We are going to be talking about miscellaneous items that we have seen this past week. So, yeah, keep sharing, keep commenting. We love you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Who was next?
I was going to say that it is because of the Young Bucks that the reason why the Federation faithfuls crave tag team wrestling right now and ask, why isn't tag team wrestling a focal point in that company?
Don't you think that you should go to the source instead of worrying about your competition?
What's crazy about that
That's what they should do, but they don't.
What's crazy about that line you said? Like 10 years, like 10 years ago, I was not watching WWE. I was watching highlights. But NXT brought me back, right? NXT was doing more tag team wrestling than anything in WWE, period. Indie guys, DIY, the TMDK,
American, Jason Jordan, Chris Gable, or Chad Gable.
Chad Gable and Jordan, American Alpha. They was FTR, the Revival at the time. They was doing more tag team stuff over there, and that's how they thought they was gonna bring in the Young Bucks when they got the Good Brothers and all that stuff. But on the main roster, sorry, Baby Oil McMahon did not like tag team wrestling.
My baby oil, man.
So it was kind of hard. It's kind of hard to bring in tag team wrestling to a company that did not appreciate tag team wrestling. You appreciate it on your developmental or third brand, but once you go to the big time, you want to shave your tag teams back. Y'all act like don't remember that what they did to the FTR. Have them shaving each other back and stuff, doing comedy skits.
I mean, that was very moist. That was just. I mean, it turned me on a little bit, but I don't like white meat. But as I was saying before,
what's wrong with him, Lord? What's wrong with him, Lord? It's Sunday. Yeah.
I had to pause myself. Okay, yeah, I had to.
What's your power level?
Anyway, what's my power level? You don't want to know. Max said, replace the entire WWE creative team with Vince. I'm not reading the rest of that. No.
Fever Dream is Max Havoc.
No. Maybe. Okay. Maybe.
Stevie Richards would just tell you how to be safe since he had like I don't know how many neck surgeries.
Period. Right. Like he never went to ECW or did any hardcore wrestling or whatever. Ever since he became a Christian when he was no right to censor, it's like he's just really been weird. Like just I don't know.
Yeah.
And stop judging me in the comment section. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. But anyway, what's the next one on the docket?
The tag team
you
title
can pull
match.
up the which one?
The
three-way. Okay, got you. Let me pull it up for y'all.
Wait, question: did y'all expect it to be a three-way, or did y'all expect it to be FTR versus the Hurricane?
I expected it to be Brodito versus the Hurt Syndicate. I did not expect FTR to have any involvement in this.
Period.
But I think FTR being involved in this kind of furthers that story along with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, who are also on the card taking on the matriarchy in Kip Sabian and no longer Nick Wayne. It's now Killswitch, Luchasaurus, that big brother motherfucker over there, whatever he's being called nowadays.
That's weird because the last time he wrestled was in London.
Yeah, it's like everything comes around full circle, and now Luchasaurus is back.
And then they even said, I think someone said this on a cookout. They said that Jack Perry's not too far behind.
No, he's not.
That was our good brother, his name Arsa, was a big Jack Perry fan. And the fact that you just saw his arm, and he knew it was him. Like the jean jacket rolled up to like right here to his forearm. He injected him, woke him. So another question since you brought him up. Can you see a heel Jurassic Express?
And they say AEW doesn't tell stories.
A heel version of Jurassic Express?
It's possible. It's possible.
That's
and what is that? Everybody, hold on, Matt Fat, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me just do it like this because some people are a little bit slow. So let me get back in. So it's that thing called storytelling. Okay.
No.
I'm like, oh my God, I love you guys.
And again, added another tag team back to the tag team division. A former tag team champions, which are Jurassic Express. I love it, but if I watch that match, you all know Edge and Cope and Christian CNC now. Is gonna win that match, and Kip gonna be the young boy to get pinned because they're not gonna have Kill Switch take the pin. He just came back.
No,
Came back from two ammonias, I think it was.
To who?
He was incredibly sick. Like they were worried about his health.
Right.
Let's just leave it at that.
I'm just happy that I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, I thought he was sick.
A whole year, wasn't it? Like a whole year.
Yeah, for a full year. Mm-hmm.
So are we saying that FTR is likely going to win the titles because of the feud with Christian and Cole?
I'm not saying they're winning the titles. I'm saying that Cope and Cage are going to play a role in that match somehow.
Oh, in the final, in the finish. Okay.
Yeah, either they gonna cost them the match or they don't cost the match. FTR against, I have to say, CNC at All Out in Toronto. Tickets sold out. So as soon as FTR, if they win these tag team titles,
It's sold out already.
No, I'm just saying.
No. But if you put that on the marquee, FTR versus Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, it's selling out Toronto.
And the reason why I say that is, I just said it earlier, go back to the NXT days. FTR or the Revival has a good history in Canada. They have some of the best matches they ever had is in Canada. So that's going to happen. Then you got Edge and Christian. You already know their history, Toronto boys. And do you really need a tag team title for that? No, but that's just extra seasoning. Us black folks, we love our extra seasoning in our food. No raisins, by the way. But we love extra seasoning in our food.
I want Brodito to actually win the titles.
I won't be mad about that either.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that because Bandito has been on a roll as of late.
I'm still jealous of you two. I'm still jealous of you two because y'all got to see Bandito against Takesha. No, y'all was in the arena with Takesha and Bandito match.
Hold on. We weren't just in the arena. We were right there.
Yeah.
You see my fat ass, you know.
Yes.
You can spit on them.
I had to I see you. I see you.
I know you see me like I see you. You see me. Yes.
Hey Chris, did you tell him?
Huh?
Did you tell him how much? Did you tell him how much our tickets cost to get in there?
Yeah.
$0.
Sir, I was on the podcast and you told me yes.
$0. Right. So he basically he basically finessed his way into getting in it. He's talking about I lost my tickets. I said, you motherfucking lie. And you talking about, hey, I know I'm married, but if you slide me your number, I might do a little dick knowledge.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, you still haven't told us. I know that you happily married. I get it. But while we're on the subject, how were you able to get in? I'm just wondering.
We'll tell your secrets on live?
No, don't tell us. No.
Don't
answer that question. No, just don't tell us because I don't want you to incriminate yourself. Because I don't want your wife talking about, hey, well, yeah, how the fuck did you get?
He had nothing to do with that, but I will tell you offline.
You had a bowl of cereal for Sunday breakfast. You better not say nothing.
Yeah, please. Yeah, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. Dishry said that Cope and Christian will probably do an LOD distracting demolition for the for the Hart Foundation to win at SummerSlam 90.
DJ, you I like that.
You remind me so much of Reeves, bro. Like that man knows this shit.
That's crazy work. I remember that.
That was before my time, so I can't really talk about that. Yeah. I was a baby back then. So wait a minute, how old are you? Aren't you 29?
He was 10.
Talk about Dedrick.
Dedrick's our age.
Yeah, he's in his 40s, man.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's 40.
You that old?
He just like Roger Reese.
Graduated high school in what? 2 years before I did, yeah.
My
For
how
3
old are
years.
your ass?
I'm 40. I graduated in 03.
Oh damn. Y'all some old motherfuckers. God damn.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. All right. What's the next match we haven't discussed?
The title.
And
Hangman.
technically, we haven't.
You said which one? Hold on. Let me just.
Oh, I was going to say technically we haven't really talked about Goat Monet.
Do we
Miss
need to?
9 belts.
Matter of fact, let's talk about her ninth belt. Have we talked about that? Thank you, Z.
Yeah,
Have we
wait,
talked
that-
about the ninth belt? Wait a minute. We can't see some people.
Where-
Service. Service. Thank you.
I woke up and went to work and I saw that. Like, what you fucking talking about 9 belts? Where that came from? She was
Yeah,
in-
like I just found that out. What was that? I think like last night. I think that she
Yeah,
won
last
9
night.
belts. Yeah, I'm telling you, she grabbing belts like she grabbing cream pies. Like the fuck.
You know, I like what Ref Dan said earlier when he said the reason why she's winning those belts is so those promotions can have her come back and defend them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason he gave earlier, which is great. And the reason that I always keep giving is that every time she wrestles someone, I learn a new wrestler that I either didn't know
Mm-hmm.
and now I want to know, or I didn't know and I want to go find out more about him. So, like the wrestler that she wrestled last night,
Mm-hmm.
Emerson Jane, tomorrow after Forbidden Door, I'm looking up a bunch of matches on her because I like everything about her in that match yesterday that I watched. Every single thing about her. She could high fly, but didn't have to. She can ground and pound, but didn't have to. She can do everything in that ring that you want a wrestler to do, and I've never seen her before in my entire life. And I watch a lot of indie wrestling. Emerson Jane won me over.
Well, you ain't gonna like
I'll
my
never,
answer. You ain't gonna like my answer, but I think Mercedes about to lose a belt tomorrow.
I feel that
that's-
happening too.
But she's not gonna get pinned. It's the same way she lost the New Japan title.
to be.
So why
I
are they
want to
keeping
say
her
that she's
strong though?
going to.
Like, oh, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I want to say that she's going to lose, but y'all also forget there's one other person that has held that title in its lineage longer than
Oh,
Goat
that's right.
Monet, and I don't
That's right.
think they want to take it off of her just yet. Like, I feel like Windsor is the eventual answer that will take the title off of Monet, but I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow.
How long she had that TBS title?
About a year
Looking
now.
it up right now. It's well over a year.
Yeah,
So
about 2 years.
When she had it longer than?
She had longer than what's her name. Yeah, I think she
Yeah.
surpassed her a couple months ago, I think.
Yeah, so she could lose it.
Mercedes has held the title 448 days. She who shall not be named has held it 508 days.
Oh,
She not
really?
losing that belt anytime. Yeah, she ain't losing that belt anytime
Oh
soon.
no.
No.
But see, even if she lose it, she did more for that belt. To me, anyway. She did more to that
I'm not
belt.
disagreeing. Yeah, I ain't disagreeing with that. Yeah.
So you could have for more days. What did you do for your 500 days that Mercedes didn't do in 400 something days? Because Mercedes took that belt around the world. First of all, you did. Mercedes
When
had
you
classic
look at
matches, title defenses with that belt.
Mhm.
You did. So you know, like.
I mean,
I'm
when
sorry.
you look at it, if you look at who had the better reign, like yes, Jade's was longer, but Mercedes's reign was more impactful.
Mhm.
And it helped elevate not
Good
just
point.
the title, but it helped elevate the entire women's division, which is what we were talking about earlier. That women's division, like you said, Enforcer, went from the basement to the penthouse. So
I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but it fits everything that you just said, like I went to a lot of AEW shows when Jay was champion.
mhm.
When Jay's music hit, half the audience got up and went to the bathroom. I, I
Wait,
hate to
you said
say that, but
who's?
half the audience got up and went to the bathroom when Jay's music hit.
Bro,
Jay?
Every
Yeah.
Jay, every
Damn.
single time. I'm just saying where the women's division was back then when she was champion.
when my first AEW show, her and Red Velvet was a match for Rampage, and that was
Don't remind me, bro.
got off, got off. But at least one of the people that was in that match improved.
Mhm.
Red Velvet.
Do I have to take shade?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Don't say. Okay.
I think the
No.
point.
Point noted.
Yeah, I was just gonna say my point is that people don't get up to go to the bathroom when Mercedes comes out. They want to see what's gonna happen.
Period.
A classic match.
Now let me ask you this. Um, has Jade has her stock really went down now that she's in WWE?
It
Because
depends on
What wrestling wise?
the entire package.
for sickos, for people who actually watch
No, I'm not talking about
wrestling,
them bitches.
wrestling.
No,
Okay.
they gonna forever have
No,
an
no, no.
erection.
What he was about to
No,
say
I'm
was
talking about.
those that watch wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about
I'm talking
us?
about the people that. Yeah, I'm talking about people that watch wrestling and see actual wrestling.
Yes. Those people that I'm talking about. Yes.
Her stock has fallen. Yes. But 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 16-year-old teenage boys,
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're wet. Mm-hmm.
let's keep it real. We talking about wrestling wise. We just keep it wrestling. Her stock was not even up to me. She was still
I
green
mean,
as
when
Thursday.
she came out there looking like a goddamn stripper that's like ready to go on her street corner to prostitute her pussy.
Now,
I mean, that's.
let's keep it real. And it's documented on the show how I said that how AEW was booking her against local towns every week, but that was like to help her out. But at the same time, at least she still looks strong. Here, again, a company that did not create her, that's how they treat you. When they didn't create you, just put you out there. Like no strings attached, no training, no nothing. Go out there.
I mean, WWE really made her look very bad. They made her look very, very weak. I mean, she got yeeted into a car windshield, my nigga.
Hey. That shirt is available at ProWrestlingTees.com. # Life Wrestling Podcast.
Storytelling.
Yes.
Gotta put a plug
There
in.
is another match I think we kind of need to touch on just a tidbit.
It's
What's
right
that?
there.
I'm talking about Zack Sabre Jr. versus Nigel McGuinness.
I don't know how to feel about that match.
It's gonna be technical wrestling at its damn finest.
I will say, if you enjoy British strong style,
I do.
chain wrestling, if you're a fan of like individuals such as William Regal, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, guys who are just mat tacticians.
Yes.
That is the match for you.
Yes.
And I honestly can say I am a fan of chain wrestling and the British strong style wrestling. I honestly that to me. I know I said Swerve and Okada is the sleeper match that may steal the show. ZSJ and Nigel McGuinness will properly wake up and they will not go back to sleep after that.
Period. So you guys are actually in luck that this is a early show. Because it could have easily been 2:00 in the morning. I'm just like, listen, I love AEW, but I'm not staying.
Oh, wait,
Unless
what time is going on?
Oh, it's coming on at 12:00.
Oh, really?
Noon.
It's an early show. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern. So their pre-show is at 10:30. So that's why I'm doing the cookout at 8 o'clock, so I can get a head start, so I can warm up the. Yeah.
To go with light skin on this. This is the closest thing we'll get because I wanted Zack Sabre Jr. against Steven Regal. Because those are two people that piss me off. Like, they're so good, they piss me off. But Nigel, this I would have said him against Bryan Danielson would have been. That should have been the match that like showed the old Nigel, show people why everybody say Nigel was one of the best Ring of Honor champions and why he was one of the best in the world at that point. I think this match is going to do more than the Bryan Danielson match. That was for fanfare. This is like the old guard against the current top dog in British wrestling, right?
In London.
In London. Where I'm sorry, Nigel, this is your chance, bro. We want the true Nigel. As you can start off technical, y'all can all show you stuff, but after that one first European punch, you know somebody gonna do it first. All hell gonna break loose after that. So
He ain't giving us true Nigel, bro. I'm sorry. The
I
old
know.
Nigel ain't coming out. It ain't.
But if he do, it's London. It's London.
Yeah, because that last match that he was in, he actually had a good match. I forgot who it was against.
Bryan Danielson.
But, yeah, that was a good match.
He also had the tag match too before that, but his last singles match was against Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, because like anytime that you're in London, you in front of your home crowd, you're going to bring that extra notch to the match. So I'm looking forward to him bringing his A game to that match. I mean, he's not going to win against one of the best, the world champion. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
That belt is reserved for the Alpha.
Yes, and that man is just dangerous. He is on a totally different level. I would say, I think he's better than Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. That man. That man is dangerous.
That's not a hot take. That's a spicy take right there.
That's a spicy take that I'm willing to take to the fucking grave.
That's a spicy take. You want to put on the top go right there.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I can't even think about that right now.
I will stand 20 toes down when I say that shit. That man is better than Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle.
He said he's gonna clone himself and
will
down.
out wrestle them. I'm so serious, and I love Kurt Angle. I love Kurt Angle, and I love Chris Benoit. Like that's my goats. But Zack Sabre Jr. is on a totally different level with his shit.
Okay, I know. I thought you someone to catch. I had to keep. That's why I had to wait.
What?
Zack Sabre Jr.
What?
Zack Sabre Jr. And like I said, when I first saw Zack Sabre Jr., it was a way classic. I didn't know that's the same guy I saw in Noah, right? This is a whole different guy. So when I really paid attention, it was him in Cruiserweight Classic. He pissed me off there because he had some great matches there. So I had to follow him to New Japan, to Evolve. Again, people, you don't know, there's the internet. Go find it. Go study. Go Google. All that shit. Zack Sabre Jr. is one of the, if not the best wrestlers in the world right now as we speak. Right now. And he's gonna piss you off because he's that damn good.
He's that good, and it's amazing that he actually put on the weight that he needed to put on to elevate himself to an actual main eventer. Because he used to be skinny as a twig.
Yeah.
He's if you go back to the Cruiserweight, he lost it for that tournament. He lost it for that tournament. And then when he didn't sign with WWE, because he said he's not signed with WWE, he was just showing the world his
skills.
His skills. He's going back to Japan. He's going back to Rev Pro because he was the Rev Pro heavyweight champion at the time too. and he gained that weight back. You know, Japanese food can put some weight on you now. So he got that weight back and put some of the best matches, worked his ass off. Now he's a 2-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. I
love that man.
I can't wait to see him and Takeshita in the Tokyo Dome if that happens.
I need to see.
I sure hope it do.
Listen, I need to see Takeshita and Okada next year. I need to see that. And I believe that's going to be his next opponent. Like, everything is aligning. Everything is aligning. That's why I know that Swerve's not going to win. His next opponent is going to be Takeshita. And I'm here for it. Oh, I know so. That man is on a motherfucking roll.
Before
he won the same champion. He won the same tournament that Okada have won several times. The story
on his first try, the same as
Okada. Say again. Storytelling. You're right. It's there.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I just think I don't think it's gonna happen quite as soon as you think, because remember, he has a dual contract. He literally just won the G1, the greatest tournament in the history of pro wrestling. He's gonna spend a lot of time in Japan coming up, I think. I don't think him and Okada are gonna touch this year.
But also keep this in mind.
Because before he left, he told Okada, "You here temporarily." He told him.
Also keep this in mind. If Takeshita is successful in winning the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, he would have done something that Okada didn't. Because if you remember, Okada won the G1 in his first try. But was he successful in obtaining the IWGP Heavyweight title that the following Wrestle Kingdom? He wasn't. He failed in that attempt to cash in his opportunity that he earned at the G1. If Takeshita does that, he now holds something over Okada's head and say, "Hey, look, I want a belt that you couldn't after winning the G1."
It took Okada, I think, his third time winning it to do that. So on his first time winning it, and then he beat whoever the champion, which will be Zack Sabre Jr., beats him on the first title in Tokyo Dome. I would say that in Japanese. You say that in Japanese. I did something that your golden boy Okada couldn't do.
Say it in Japanese. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Hold on, I gotta Google it.
No.
You said I gotta Google it.
Okay, you ain't gonna have me get killed. But it is a match we didn't talk about. How about the main event?
You guys can talk about the main event. I'm about to go and get my McDonald's. Be right back. Yes, I'm having a fat moment. Don't judge me. Don't do that. I just had a baked potato. That's it. I'll be right back.
MJF against Hangman. Now, the rules changed because I thought he was going to use his contract, but this man is trying to attempt some goddamn homicide murder or whatever you call it on TV, and that changed. So I'm saying this is what I think will happen. I think MJF going to lose when he's going to try to cash it in after he lose.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to do that.
Yeah, that's the most to do.
So I didn't think about it like that, but I can almost. I definitely see him not leaving with the title, and if it happens your way, Mark Briscoe is going to cost him everything.
I like that.
Which I can see him losing the Hangman, then attempting to cash it in, and Briscoe stop it. So that makes total sense. That would be great if it happened that way.
It makes so much sense, and then we got to put in the group chat. Miss South was right. South was right. But for those, I found someone that said this, and I had to choke him. But this dude said that Hangman is not over, and I said, "Are you fucking kidding me? Hangman's over." This dude, the 2 times he won the title, the 2 times he won the title is the best storyline to a title. Is Hangman.
I
Twice. Recovering alcoholic first time. This one, redemption after being an angry man for so long.
to whoever that person is, I was in the arena with 29 other thousand people, and I had never gone batshit crazy about a pinfall in my entire life. I leaped, I ran down the aisle and leaped up in the air. I was high fiving strangers. It was insane. I wish I had it on film what we were doing in that stadium.
No, because we will not see nothing. We just see you go "Ah," like a muppet going on. Like we won't see
I'll,
shit.
I'll do you one better. I was in the arena the first time Hangman won the AEW World Title, and that arena went bananas. The
Mhm.
fact, like all, and just like you said, we were high fiving and hugging strangers because we sat there where we watched Hangman struggle from a recovering alcoholic to AEW World Champion.
That's right.
Like,
And in my case, sorry. Go ahead.
just sit up here and make the accusation that Hangman is not over.
Mhm.
Yeah, I and to basically make that false accusation,
False. I,
it,
I really had a.
it's damn near criminal.
Chris
That's all
knows
I'm
what I'm
saying.
talking about. If I say Dark Kent said that. said
Wait,
that
say that again.
Dark Kent said that Hangman's not over. And
Dark King is an idiot.
I disrespectfully disagree. So, fuck respect. I
Dark
disagree.
King. I mean, this is the same person that said that. He said that
Take it
CM
down first.
Punk. No, I'm aware of Dark Hand. All right. Okay. So this is the same man that said that his ghosts are CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Why would you believe anything that man says?
But it got me here because like we just talked about, y'all two was in the arena. Like can say he was in the arena with the first time reign. It's not fair for me because I'm in Virginia, so he gonna get a pop in Virginia. But I was at the first Dynamite when he won the title, and they did a celebration for him. Brian Dancer came out, turned heel out of nowhere. But this dude is over, and the fact that he did it twice with remarkable stories is crazy. Like we just said, the recovering alcoholic lost all his friends, got some new friends.
I loved it.
Right? Second one, this dude family his house was invaded. He lost his damn mind. He was focused on
God.
then
Yes.
he tried to get
Yes.
his life back together.
Just
and
beautiful,
he became
bro.
the guy. The day one guy to get that belt out the briefcase. It's just people like I always say, I said this before. It's 3 kinds of freaking fans. You're a company fan, you're a wrestling fan, and you're a casual fan. Okay?
And that's definitely what Ken is. He's a company fan.
So even if you're a company fan, the AEW fans went bananas.
Yes.
Even if you're a wrestling fan, the wrestling fans went bananas. And you're a casual fan. Who's that guy that just beat the bald-headed guy? You liked it. So all 3 factors, this guy's over. And he's already I'm done. I'm gonna keep on going.
It wasn't. Chris, back me up on this. It wasn't a few people. It wasn't a section. It wasn't a row. It was the entire freaking stadium that were on their feet, high fiving, hugging, and screaming when Hangman Page did everything that we wanted him to do, including beat the Death Riders and get that title out that briefcase. If you don't think he's over, you can kick rocks because that was incredible.
In the middle of a thunderstorm on top of that. In the middle of when I Dallas. I love Dallas. I'm not gonna lie, like that was just everything that I wish for. You know what I'm saying? But I've never been in a middle of a thunderstorm in the main event. Like that's basic. I mean, you can't get nothing sweeter than that. You got a thunderstorm that's going on outside. You got a war that's going on inside, and then you got like 30,000 strong into this match. No one was sitting down. Everybody was standing up. And when I tell you, I was hugging everybody in my row, like people I didn't even know. Like we were invested. Like that's how powerful that main event was. The whole show was just powerful. But to say that that man is not over, nigga, you need to stop smoking weed. Okay, we say that some no. Stop smoking. Stop, man. Listen, somebody let your weed. Just say that. But to say that, hey man, Page is not over. That's no,
Look here.
no.
So if you don't know, during that entire show, they had a bunch of people rolling around with B-roll cameras. So especially out on the floor. So they've got a lot of footage that they're going to eventually release. They may do it in a documentary. They may do it in something. But sooner or later, but the people that don't know, you're going to get to see how crazy, how rabid we were in that stadium.
I mean,
Yes.
for anybody that went to an AEW show, we're just going to keep it AEW show.
Mm-hmm.
You're guaranteed to leave out there a bigger wrestling fan because one,
Yes.
they focus on entertaining the consumer that's there.
Yes.
That's one.
Yes.
Two,
Yes.
the match is insane. It'd be a rare you have a bad match. You might have a good match. You might have an outstanding match. You might have an awesome match. It's not that time. It's not. I'm talking about now, not when they first started. First started, right now they in peak awesome level right now. And
Yes.
so you're not going to see a bad match in AEW. So you got whatever you pay, whatever ticket is worth it, and probably triple. So for anybody that says that, like I said, him, but it's the probably some other people too. I disrespectfully disagree. Two, I saw a comment on here. I'm going to say this: this title run already is better than his first title run because there's no one, trying to outshine him.
Right.
That's the nicest way I'm going to say it. And it's the company itself is riding behind Cowboy and Tony Storm.
Mhm.
Those are your faces. Like, and also Swerve, who's doing media out the yin yang right now.
Mhm.
Stuff like that. This is the best AEW has been since 2021.
I
I'm
agree.
gonna say one. I'm gonna say one more thing about it, and I'm gonna shut up. If you go to a baseball game, if you go to a hockey mat game, if you go to a concert, if you go to anything, and you're standing up, what is the person behind you gonna tell you? Sit your butt down, right?
Correct. Correct.
When you go to an AEW show, which I've been to plenty of them, most of the time you're there, you're standing up on your feet. And
Yes.
case in point, I'm gonna take you back a couple of years. Brian Danielson versus Hangman Page Iron Man match. I was standing on my feet that entire 1 hour match with everybody else in the arena. There is nothing like going to an AEW show that's super fun like that. That was
And
fun that
yeah,
night, but All In was just incredible.
yeah,
You're-
all in did it for me.
So for the two guys that was there,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that Forbidden Door could top it?
No.
I'm not putting it on it to do that. I'm not doing that.
Respectfully.
It'll be a
Of
great
course.
show.
It'd be a great show.
But it will not top All In. All In, I
No.
think, right now is
No.
the best pay-per-view that AEW has done all year.
But remember what we compared All into. That is this generation's WrestleMania 17.
But I would yes.
So
Yes.
that's what we compared it to.
Hell yes. Yes.
So we can't just say, oh, Forbidden Door, it's a good card, but it's
Yeah.
going. equal to All In.
It's going to rival. I'm telling you that right now. They have the elements to rival All In. They do, but it is not going to. No, it's not. As much as I want it to, like, I want it to go up another notch. I just know because of the factors. Like, you got people that's injured. You have you don't have like the
Shit is on the line. You had no stakes.
yeah, like the stakes are not high like it was for All In. That's why All In was just like, oh my god, like really most anticipated. You know what I'm saying? This time around, it's just like just another AEW pay per view for me. You know, but
I mean, for London, I mean, this Forbidden Door. I mean, it could have been again kind of crazy that they doing it in London. That I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for New Japan, more wrestlers. But again, the G1 ended. Those guys are beat. If you know how that tournament is, like 10
yeah,
days,
gruesome.
gruesome.
Yeah.
So they got some guys. You might get some Rev Pro guys. I think Michael Okoye. I think that's how you say his name. I think
Michael Oku.
Cool. He's going to be in the 0 hour.
Be glad that we're getting Bullet Club War Dogs versus the Ops for the Trios title.
That's going to be interesting. That's
0
going to be
hour?
interesting.
A 0 hour match.
0 hour. They got 4 0
It's
hour.
a 0 hour?
Yeah.
Oh no, fuck that. No.
Yeah, I wonder if Hook is going to come back during that match.
Oh, he had a new vignette. Now it's action figures fighting each other.
Yeah.
That's a very unique thing he just doing. So I wonder how
Hook versus Hook.
Hook, I mean, I don't know. That I wouldn't be surprised if he turns heel. I mean, he does have a reason to turn heel. But
very justified.
Yeah, he's justified. Even though it's selfish, but yeah. He's in the right.
I think Hook needs to go work in Japan for 6 months.
Oh. You know what? That's not a bad idea because I hate to say this, but Hook is boring.
Super Juniors. It worked for Nick.
He's boring as fuck. Like, he needs a reason to fight.
I'll tell you.
I don't think he really has. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'll tell you what he needs to do. He needs to replace David Finlay as the leader of Bullet Club.
Well, that means you have a personality.
And Hook doesn't have a personality, bro.
Who's to say you can't work on it?
Hook way back.
You know what? If he gets his father's attitude, it'll work in Japan. If you know how Taz used to be in ECW, take that to Japan. You're gold. You're heel. You're fucking top heel.
I don't have much faith in. Yeah, I don't have much faith in Hook like that. Like, how long has he been in AEW? 3 years, give or take.
Like 5.
5. So
yeah, because remember he was there a couple of years while he was wrestling.
Right.
He was in Cody's school in the beginning, and then when we finally got fans, they just debuted him. Wrestling.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on business when I say that. I don't believe in Hook. I'm sorry. Even with the bad signal, I don't believe in him. No.
Hook was there during the pandemic, so definitely been there 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Just no.
Is that it for the pay-per-view?
I think so. Yeah. Matter of fact, we just wrapped. We landed right on an hour and 30 minutes. So we got a little bit of time, so we'll probably stay on for like maybe another 5-10 minutes, whatever. Like, we can just kind of shoot the shit or whatever. I don't know what's going on in WWE, and honestly, I don't really give a shit. But since they are news, cornering every media site that they can get their hands on and still have a trash ass product, I'm just not getting this shit, and I'm not understanding why people are coming up with all of these excuses for trash. Just don't get it. And they're counter programming AEW for the rest of the year, which is crazy. Now I do want to talk about the John Cena situation. So I think John Cena has had a very rough year, and this is his retirement year. Could have been one of the greatest, but it's just, this is what I'm talking about. People would say, "Oh, well, you know, I love John Cena and I love him being a face." So we're not going to talk about how he was a face, or excuse me, how he was a heel for 15 fucking minutes. Probably one of the greatest heel turns in the modern day era. It only lasted for 15 minutes, and we're not going to talk about that. Wow,
it's like you forget. Hey, didn't that guy just say "fuck your kids"?
I could take you off.
Then you guys, didn't he just say "fuck your kids"? He pointed the fat one out. That right? That's right. And now I love you guys. I love all you kids. You know. And what people not gonna talk about is this: when you did that, guess what happened after that? Guess who's back to his original role? We got R-Truth comics skit again.
But what did I tell y'all though? Like I told y'all this. I told y'all this. I said they are not going to bring him back. They're gonna bring him back for foolishness. So why the fuck did you cut off your hair? Let's talk about that.
Well, he's balding. I don't care.
I know you bald as fuck, but why did you cut your hair off and then go back? I'm like, you know what? I really feel that Ron Killings is slow in real life.
Well, he do got a top 10 country album I heard about.
I think he's slow in real life.
He's up there. He might get dementia or something.
I think so. If it's dementia, that okay, cool. You know, that explains a lot. You got a country album called The White Album where you're black as fuck, and I'm trying to figure out why. Like, why are you naming? Y'all got it.
Come on, say.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got it.
Tranquilo.
Mm-hmm.
I still say no. I'm sorry. This is like I said earlier. Everybody got their reasons, and they all of them is justified why they're walking away from this company. And if those that's still there, hey, more power to you. But maybe light skin. I remember what you said here. I feel the same way. We grew up with this company. We invested a lot of time with this company. And I said earlier, I was day one for all your stuff because I was supporting this company. Even I knew some of the shit that I was like, I didn't try to defend you, but I just said, hey, your problem, not mine. But I can't. Like honestly, you push this away for the money. Yep. Cool. That's how I'm going to enjoy wrestling because life out here sucks. So I'm gonna go enjoy wrestling. And where I can enjoy is New Japan. Where I can enjoy is AEW. Where I can enjoy MLW. Where I can enjoy is Defy. Blah 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 blah. If you can't get it to me no more, I'm sorry. This is my farewell tour too, not just John Cena's. All right.
So this is a comment from Steven Chambers, and I do have one thing to say to Mr. Chambers. What the fuck is a jelly roll?
Fuck is a jelly roll?
He said, here's a scoop. He said, Jelly Roll happens to be several hours away from Paris. So watch Jelly Roll shows up revenge on Paul. Where, when?
Why would John Cena need help from Jelly Roll?
Here's my question. Who the hell cares? The fuck is a jelly roll? Like,
roll with jelly.
Hey, you know what, Ziggy? Shut the fuck up. You talk about hey, he should say that. He should say that in Brody's. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna let Denard do that.
It's like you said, Enforcer. I know for you, for you, it's been the financial reasons. For me, it's been whole multitude of many different things. Financially, I cannot support it anymore. And the way that fans have basically tried to gaslight you and say, "Well, get your money up," or you're gonna find a way. And I'm like,
Yeah,
do
how?
you under do you understand the type of economy that we are living in right now?
Shit.
Like egg prices, gas prices, everything is through the roof. I am not going to sit here and play 6 or 7 pay periods just to go to a show and a B-rated show for that. You know,
For me to fall
no,
asleep, my bad ass could be falling asleep.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, you being nice. That's
you
gotta be a
you charging me 800-pound man, prices for me to take up at least 7 or 8 chairs, and my butt may be big, but it ain't that big. Then I can't support it morally because you bring people back that shouldn't be back. And creatively, I can't support you because you're only catering to the nostalgia fans, not the fans who have been there and want to see new stars and want to see new development. Playing to the nostalgia is great, but if you and I hate to compare, but when Sting was in AEW, was Sting always in the main event?
No.
Exactly. I mean, even guys like Jeff Jarrett, was he in the main event?
Thank God. No.
So a lot of these nostalgia acts are only there to help develop the younger talent, as we've seen with AEW.
Mm-hmm.
But in WWE, the nostalgia acts are right up in the main event because they feel like they've earned that spot and therefore they get to stay there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you tend to bore your audience to sleep with that. And that's really where I am with WWE. I'm falling asleep.
What's up, Tyler?
So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not willing to support a company that does not care about my fandom. And I'm not willing to defend my fandom of this company when morally and ethically you are always in the wrong.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
More power to you. More power to you if you still want to watch it. But
yep. And that's
10 years ago, I went somewhere else, and damn it, I'm going to salute to y'all. I gotta go.
Because I told people, I said, you think I'm going to watch it? I say that I'm done with WWE. And when I say I'm done, I'm done. But you push me so far away. And when I'm up here looking at the highlights and I'm disgusted, that means I'm officially done. I'm past detox. I'm just done. I'm not going back. And I'm super duper serious.
Can I ask you
Oh, go ahead.
Ask y'all a question though.
Sure.
Do you think they get the point and y'all come back to watching WWE?
Wait, say it again.
Like, do you think they finally would get the point and fix the problems and all that stuff when y'all come back to watch WWE?
No.
There's something that Dedrian has said on many of his lives and any of the conversations that we had with him. The only thing that is going to be detrimental to WWE and the only one that can cause WWE's downfall is WWE.
Right.
Not another wrestling company, because no other wrestling companies are on their level. The only way that WWE fails is if it looks in the mirror.
And they're not going to do it because they are so worried about filling up their pockets because they filed for Chapter 12. They're not worried about anything else. So because they have that selfish attitude, they're going to continue with this obsession with we have to be the be all end all, blah blah blah. We have to be the Disney World, and I'm sorry, but that amusement park closed a long time ago. So, and I'm not going back. Go ahead, Michelle.
I wanna answer your question directly.
What's up?
Would I ever go back to watching WWE? My answer is no. And My answer has absolutely nothing to do with Brock Lesnar coming back or anything that's happened in the last couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I've said this before, but for anyone that hasn't heard it, the reason why I don't watch WWE anymore is because the fact is they don't want AEW around. They want to kill AEW. Case in point, the reason why is because, or actually what happened was WWE, instead of everybody, making money, they wanted they wanted me to make a decision. They said, "Yo, Mid South, you either gonna watch AEW or you gonna watch us."
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, what they actually said was, "You gonna watch us and not them." And what I said was, "Oh hell no, I'm gonna watch them and I'll never watch you again. You don't have the right to force me to choose what I like. I like
And
AEW better. That's what I'm gonna watch."
I never been in that position. As long as I've been watching wrestling, I've never felt that way where I have to choose between two companies. And damn
No,
sure.
because
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you
What
good.
I was going to say, even back during the Monday Night Wars, sure, the companies wanted to, well, WCW wanted to kill WWE, but truth be told, everybody was watching both shows. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
was. It was everybody watching both shows. That ain't what they want nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
We are the end all be all, is what WWE, puts out there.
Right, like they
Everybody
are
else
the
is,
villain. Yeah, that's like they're the
yep,
villain of professional wrestling, and it's not cool. It's not.
yep.
So when people, WWE says this a lot. We're not in competition, right?
Bullshit.
They right. They're not in competition. What they are, they feel threatened. They're
And
not
that's
in
the
competition.
part. And I guess Antonio, I don't, I don't get that part.
'Cause
You've been around since the dinosaurs was on this earth, and yet you say you feel threatened. So you telling me that you feel threatened by a bunch of what
you feel,
insects?
you feel threatened. You feel threatened by 6-year-old toddlers
My
that's
word.
coming. That came in and they touched all your expensive things, which is
Let's just keep it a buck. They feel threatened by everything that they've insulted for the last 70 plus years. They
What?
think about it. They have
Mm,
That's
insulted
it.
indie wrestling. They have
mm,
insulted people who do gymnastics. They've insulted lucha libre. They've insulted strong
mm,
style. They've insulted chain wrestling because they've always said and they've always
mm,
put out the propaganda that WWE is the
mm,
only thing that matters in the world of professional wrestling. But
mm,
yet, here comes another company that says, bump that. We want you to enjoy lucha libre. We want you to enjoy strong style. We want you to
mm,
enjoy chain wrestling. We want you to enjoy the entertainment aspect of pro wrestling. We want you to enjoy the comedic side of pro wrestling. We want
mm,
you to enjoy all of it.
mm.
you know.
WWE is threatened by everything that they have ever insulted to put down and make them and prop themselves up. That's what it is. It's an insecurity issue
You know
with
what? And
WWE.
I tell people this, and I'm gonna say it here. You know, there's one guy you could thank for this. He's your WWE champion right now. Thank Cody. Cody took the bet and said, "Hey, we could fill up a 10,000 seat arena," and they did, all in. But everybody thought that was a pilot. Okay, New Japan, Ring of Honor went into your house, Madison Square Garden, sold out Madison Square Garden on WrestleMania week. WrestleMania week, your house. They came in and stepped on your couch with their muddy feet and tore the house down. And nobody was talking about WrestleMania.
Nope.
Nobody. They was talking more about Enzo and Big Cass interrupting that show than they was talking about WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know people start paying attention. There's other things to watch, and they feel threatened.
But you know, it's that thing called karma. Everything that WWE have done for the past 50 years plus is coming back to haunt them. They're thinking that their time is not up. Your time for everybody, for every company, for every entity, every insect, your time has a expiration date. In WWE, their expiration date is coming. And when it comes, I'm going to be smiling. Dead ass. I've never talked like this ever. As a wrestling fan for the last 30 years, I've never talked like this. Like where I just want a company just to go away. WWE has pushed me to the point where I just need them just to die off. I hate saying that. Because I have WWE fucking belts on my wall right now. To say that about a company that has literally exposed me to wrestling, to say that while I'm 42 that I want WWE to die off, and I'm dead ass. I'm 10 toes down. I do, because I'm tired of that fucking company. I'm tired of his fans. If WWE died off tomorrow, I was like, don't come to fucking AEW. Don't come to fucking AEW. Die off somewhere. Go and play in fucking traffic. Because you have made my life a living hell for 6 fucking years. Trying to watch something else other than WWE, and the only thing you motherfuckers can come up with is gaslighting, harassment. No, you can't watch that. Fuck you. Fuck you and your company. That's how I feel. WWE wanted this. You wanted me to choose between you and AEW. I'm choosing the current bitch I'm with right now.
She feeds me.
AEW will feed you.
She feeds me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you can't cook.
It's why.
You can't cook no more.
Why, it's why I kind of. It's why I kind of want AEW to throw the kitchen sink at All Out, since the other companies having their big thing on ESPN. I really want Danielson to come back and wrestle during that show.
Go get somebody from y'all. They gonna be in Indianapolis, and you going to the wrestling world of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
No, sir. I saw a comment. He said about $30. We talking to all men who watch pay-per-view before the $9.99s in the streaming services. Okay, we paid probably $35 was the cheapest, and the highest probably was $60 for pay-per-view. That's not the problem. The problem is like Miss South said. They went to this place. They gave them a bunch of money, and now, as this economy is growing, nobody was not ready for no $30 a month. You already got Netflix. Netflix getting close to $30 a month, and you trying to go $30 a month now for your pay-per-views. By the way, your PLEs, whatever you want to call them, $30 a month out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
No, and then if supposed to happen next year. Oh, scratch that. It's happening in September. Oh, I think that. No, I don't even fucking pay for UFC fucking shows. What the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, please.
And UFC turned to y'all now because they're going $7.99.
Shit crazy. So I'm over it. Well, everybody, that concludes our show for the evening. So you will not see us until 2 weeks. We're taking a week off before the 300 episode. We're going to have a 2-night affair. While we're off, we are going to be promoting the show. So we're going to be having a whole bunch of posters and all that good shit. So we're going to have a night 1 and a night 2. I believe, let me see so I can give you guys the official date. It will be... So it will be... It will be September
Well, I think they already bought
Give me a
TNA.
Give me a second. It'd be
I'm just reading the
September
Buyout is coming.
7th. Yep, September 7th. That
Ooh, that's
is the
perfect.
next time
That's-
you'll see us. So,
You said it's 7?
so yep, September 7th.
Okay,
I'm sorry, September 6th and 7th. Yeah. So
remember, September 6th is Ashe Wrestling.
it goes off at 9 o'clock. We'll be good.
All right.
Yep, we'll be good. So yeah, that'll be a perfect time for us to go live. Yeah, right after Ashe. So yeah, let's go around for final thoughts. Y'all can, whoever want to start, go ahead.
I must simply say this. There's so much other wrestling out there for all of you to enjoy. You heard us talking about not just AEW and WWE. We talked about New Japan, Stardom, Rev Pro. Just pro wrestling is more than just the Fed. And I'm sorry, but I would rather experience a palette of multiple different cultures and flavors than rather just sit here and eat from McDonald's.
Motherfucker!
Because, well, hang on. Wait, let me end it like this. Because that like that. But let me end it like this. With AEW, like we said earlier, AEW will feed you. But WWE, it'll leave you asking, the fuck is a jelly roll?
Oh god.
The fuck is a jelly roll?
Oh god. Awesome.
I'm not over that McDonald's statement because bitch, you knew that I got fucking 2 hamburgers and 2 fries and a milkshake. Motherfucker, you wanted to talk about my damn food? I got you.
McDonald's will only satisfy you so much.
He said you should watch. What's that?
Hey, read my comments. Oh my God, we got somebody that they want their comments read.
Yes, he does. He don't know this is the show.
Read his goddamn comments.
Read it. Oh. So, yes, stop bitching, stop complaining. There's other wrestling out there. You might learn some. You might like some new stars. You might get to know some wrestlers that have been wrestling for 20 years. You never knew one thing about them. You're gonna like them. So give it a chance, especially if you stuck in that bubble and you're tired and the same old shit and you're confused and want to know why you spent all that money to go to that place. And you got, you go there, it's black and white, and just other places over there that you need to see. You need to go over and see. AEW, not TNA, New Japan, Noah, CMLL, etc., etc. But always remember, at the end of the day, you are a wrestling fan. You are a wrestling fan. So, enjoy what you want to enjoy it, and make sure you do it for the right reasons. Not that someone's telling you or forcing you to watch this. No, if you want to watch WWE, that's on you. God bless you. But enjoy it. Don't torture yourself now. You're on that Don Matrix shit. Hey, that's on you. But as a wrestling fan, there's other options out there. So be a wrestling fan. Go out there, enjoy. You might be surprised at what you see. And if you are watching AEW tomorrow afternoon, sit back, relax, eat a nice cold one, get some popcorn, and if you want to, come join us on Discord. We have fun. That's all I gotta say.
Hello, I'm Mid South, and I'm 45 years old. I have been watching wrestling.
No, the fuck you didn't.
I have been watching wrestling my entire life, and I know when I am being fed garbage, and I also know when I am being fed well. I know a great wrestling show when I see one. And if you want to see a great wrestling show, you need to purposely not watch the other company's show tomorrow and watch AEW Forbidden Door. You will be highly entertained from top to bottom. You may see some things that you don't like, but at least you won't force yourself to pretend to like something that you actually don't like you will be doing if you don't watch Forbidden Door tomorrow and you watch that other show. So take my advice and watch the better wrestling show, the better wrestling company, AEW Forbidden Door tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central.
That's like the worst damn late night advertisement ever heard. Come on, Chris. Say something.
299 has been brought to you by.
Two wipes.
Okay. You know what?
Storytelling.
This episode has been brought to you by Pepsi. It goes down your throat with a stingling taste. Anyway. Oh, okay, fine. Just pause. Anyway, everybody. I really don't have really much to say. Just 300 episodes. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's yeah. Shout out to Ziggy. The crew. It's just been I never thought that we would get to this milestone. So when I tell you that I'm going to do everything in my power to promote the fuck out this podcast for the next week and a half. The people that are joining us officially, you already know who they are. Mid South and Light Skin. You know, they're a great addition to our podcast, and I expect a lot from
Hey,
them. So, yes, it's going to be official. We're going to make the official announcement. So, they already know anyway. So, we're going to make it official for you guys. So, I can't wait. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, but
delete,
but
delete,
tomorrow,
delete the last 15 seconds, y'all. Delete the last
shut
15
up,
seconds.
shut up. But yeah, I don't have much to say. But I love you guys. You guys, we're going to celebrate for you guys. I can't wait to see a lot of you. We are going to open up the phone lines for night 2 and night 1. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or whatever for the panelists or for the wrestlers that comes on, definitely we're gonna have you guys come on. We're gonna have our followers come on night 2. So if you guys do want to come on and say some words and blah blah blah, that whole entire weekend, we're really not gonna talk about wrestling. We're just gonna reminisce and we're just gonna just talk. We're just basically gonna have like a cookout segment. So like if you guys are known to come to the cookout on TikTok, then you already know what the format's gonna be. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be here at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern for the cookout on TikTok. So I will be promoting that shit all the way to probably 10:30. 10:30 for the pre-show. Or I might just stay until like 11 o'clock, whatever, depending on like how tired I get. But happy 300 episodes. Cannot wait. Remember that it's September 6th and the 7th. So look out for the posters. Tell everybody about hashtag Hips for Life. Can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. And until that time, my name is Chris from the hashtag Hips for Life. That's Light Skin and Gouging. That is Mid South. That is Enforcer. Ziggy is in the back. Ziggy, did you have anything that you want to add before we adjourn this evening?
Nah, that was pretty much all I had, Chris. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us. All these years, people that have come for short time. Some of the people that hung around long time. Appreciate everybody. Every contribution has been appreciated. Everything's been a learning experience, whether it's been good or bad. And always certain.
Tyler, nigga,
Yeah, Tyler, we got a whole Discord, bro. This gonna be popping, dog. Like, you need to get the link, bro. We've been having
Sorry, I
movie
almost
night.
lost where I was.
We've been having Tubi theme nights.
Almost
Like,
put, I was looking at the comment. I'm like, nigga, we do have a 2B movie. What are you talking
hey, bro, we
about?
talk about anime. We talk about real news as well. Some politics if you want to get into that. We have a
We talk
text
about a
base.
lot.
We
Yeah.
have, of course, wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, because the thing is, we all have multiple interests other than just wrestling, right? So,
Right. And our community is building, like, it's growing like rapidly. So we just added 2 more subscribers yesterday, and we're probably gonna get some more probably tomorrow. So I know a lot of people don't want to like pay $50, but like once again for the 48 people that's watching us right now across all platforms, you do have 2 options. You can either subscribe for $6, or if you want to watch the pay-per-view, it's only $8. So you can just go to my Cash App, follow me anywhere. I'm like on all social media platforms. I'm under Chris Dilworth, under Facebook, under H4L Wrestling Pod on TikTok and on Twitter. So if you guys want more information, just hit me up, or just hit up Ziggy or anyone that's on, because they basically my admins anyway. So hit them up. If you have any questions, just let us know. But to that time, I'm Chris from the #Here's for Life Wrestling Podcast, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the 300 episode.
Brought to you by Snickers.
Eat it in the opposite. Yeah, eat a Snickers in the opposite. You want to feel the veins.
I want to know.
The fuck is
Oh.
Bye, y'all. Oh my God. I never ate.